Hello there. Today I'll tell you a story about parents' love. So, my story starts from here. The echoes of the heart. In a small, vibrant village nestled by the rivers of West Africa, we meet Amari, a humble farmer, known for his strong work ethic and warm heart. He lives in a modest hut with his wife, Leah, and their only child, Kui, and a bright-eyed 5-year-old boy who brings laughter to their lives.
One fateful evening, Laya falls gravely ill. The village healer does what she can.
But tragedy strikes when Laya passes away, leaving Amari heartbroken. In his despair,
He turns to his son Kui.
Leah, I promising to protect him and provide him a better life.
one day, while Amari works in the fields,
A powerful storm sweeps through the village. In the chaos, Kui wanders off to play with friends. When Amari returns home, he discovers that his son Kui is missing.
After frantic searches, he learns that a wealthy merchant, Mr. Juma, took Kui to the city. Devastated and enraged, Amari feels powerless as he watches his son vanish into the distance.
Years pass as Kui grows up in the city, becoming a clever boy under Mr. Juma's care, but he becomes increasingly aware of his identity. Despite the luxuries around him, he feels a void that echoes his father's love and mother's warmth.
Meanwhile, Amari has dedicated his life to finding his son Kui, traveling to the city and experiencing the harsh realities of urban life. He endures tremendous hardship. He struggles to communicate in a new environment filled with unfamiliar faces and customs.
Amari learns the city values wealth over kindness. He faces scorn and derision as a poor man approaching the affluent. Eventually, he learns to navigate this new world, taking on laborious jobs and saving money. His determination transforms him into a connoisseur of the city's dark underbelly, where he finds allies in unexpected places, people who've also lost much.
Amari, through sheer grit, eventually establishes himself as a successful trader, earning respect in the marketplace.
Meanwhile, Kui becomes increasingly disillusioned with his privileged but hollow life under Mr. Juma. He longs for his father, who he can barely remember, and often speaks of family to the disdain of his foster father, who dismisses such notions as weakness.
Kui discovers an old photograph of his mother Leah that Mr. Juma had kept hidden in an antique box. The familiar face awakens a deep longing, and he begins to piece together his past. As fate would have it, Kui stumbles upon the market where his father Amari is now a respected trader. Amari in turn spots his son, now a young man of 23 or more with a striking resemblance to Leah. Time seems to stop as they lock eyes. Conflict erupts when Mr. Juma appears, furious that Kului is with a mere trader. A confrontation leads to Mr. Juma threatening to use his influence to disrupt Amari's business if he doesn't leave Kului behind.
Inspired by the bond he dreams of, Kowini defies Mr. Juma. Then he and his father go to Mr. Juma's house. He declares his intention to reclaim his identity and forge a life with his father. But Mr. Juma just stand up and walk away. They make a stand together in front of gathered villagers and the city folk, solidifying their bond against Mr. Juma's threats.
A fierce argument ensues, drawing attention. The crowd gathers and Amari speaks passionately about love, family, and resilience. The audience is moved, and slowly people begin to support Amari and Kui, realizing the importance of family over wealth. as everything unfolds, Mr. Juma realizes he's losing power and influence. In a dramatic turn, his own greed leads to his downfall, as his shady dealings are exposed by the very people he took advantage of.
With Kuyi's help, Amari reclaims his son. As everything unfolds, venture into a new chapter of life together. With newfound respect and a chance to start anew, Amari and Kuyi open a community center to help other families who have lost each other.
Time has passed, and we see Amari and Kuyi, now partners and friends, creating a thriving community hub. They reflect on their journey, a story of loss, struggle, but ultimately of love and perseverance, binding them closer than ever. As the sun sets over the horizon, Amari places his arm around Kofi, who has become a beacon of hope for many youth in the village, a reminder that family, love, and determination can conquer even the deepest of separations. The end, the end, the end.